It was a Tuesday morning in Orlando, Florida. The sun had just begun to rise over the quiet streets, painting the sky in shades of soft orange and pink. Jennifer Kesse, a successful 24-year-old financial analyst, was supposed to be heading to work at her usual time, but she never showed up. No call, no text, no explanation. And by the time her parents arrived at her condo later that evening, Jennifer Kesse had vanished without a trace. But this wasn't just a case of a missing person. This would become one of Florida's most baffling cold cases, a haunting mystery with surveillance footage, strange construction workers, a secret figure caught on camera, and no answers for nearly 2 decades. Jennifer was the kind of person people remembered: intelligent, responsible, kind, and always careful. She lived alone in a recently renovated condo at Mosaic at Millennia, a gated complex in Orlando. She had just returned from a vacation in the Virgin Islands with her boyfriend and was texting him the night before she disappeared. Everything seemed normal. On the morning of January 24, 2006, Jennifer was supposed to be at work by 8:00 a.m. in Ocoee, about a 20-minute drive away. But when she didn't arrive, her co-workers immediately knew something was wrong. She wasn't the kind to just not show up. They called her phone, no answer. Her parents, Drew and Joyce Kesse, drove straight to her condo that evening. Her car was gone. But inside the apartment, everything looked normal. Her makeup, her hair dryer, her clothes. It looked like she had gotten ready for work. But Jennifer was gone. 2 days later, Jennifer's car, a black Chevy Malibu, was found parked at an apartment complex about a mile away from her home. It wasn't hidden, it was just sitting there, locked, wiped down. Police rushed to the scene. They checked surveillance footage from a nearby camera. And at noon on the day Jennifer disappeared, the footage captured someone parking her car and walking away. But there was a problem. The camera took a still image every 3 seconds, and in each frame where the person appeared, their face was perfectly blocked by the bars of a tall black gate, every single time. The suspect became known as the Chameleon, because even after FBI enhancement, no one could identify them. The only thing investigators could tell was that it was a man, around 5'3" to 5'5", wearing white clothes and walking with a strange gait. That was it. Jennifer had confided in her parents and her boyfriend about something that had been bothering her. The condo complex she lived in was under renovation, and workers, mostly non-English speaking day laborers, were often around the property. Jennifer mentioned feeling uncomfortable. She said they would catcall her and stare as she walked to her car. Sometimes she told her family she felt like they were watching her. Could one of them have been involved? Police interviewed several workers but hit a wall. Many of them had already left the area and there were no employment records to track them. Others refused to speak. No fingerprints, no evidence. For years, Jennifer's family begged the police to release more information. They conducted their own searches, hired private investigators, and even drained a nearby lake. In 2018, 12 years after Jennifer vanished, her parents finally won a lawsuit to gain access to her case files. What they discovered was shocking: over 14,000 pages, 200+ tips, and many leads that were never followed up on. One tip suggested that someone had seen Jennifer being pushed into a van. Another claimed she had been buried in a construction site near her condo. None were fully investigated. The most recent theory? Some believe Jennifer may have been abducted while walking from her condo to her car, possibly by someone who had been watching her for days. To this day, Jennifer Kesse has never been found. Her case remains open. Her family continues to fight, refusing to let her name be forgotten. And somewhere, someone knows the truth. A woman vanishes in the light of day. A car is found. A figure on a camera escapes identity by inches. And the trail goes cold. But the question still echoes: what happened to Jennifer Kesse?